Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, coming to you from Studio B, the garden level of the Holman House. And a little reminder to everybody that we're going to be broadcasting now. Our main studio will be at the Lansing Regional International Airport starting next month. So you want to make sure you get down there on your way through TSA and just pop in, say hello. Right now, we're going to spend a little time with Cindy Kangas. She's the executive director of the CAMC, the Capital Area Manufacturing Council. And Cindy is always welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
It's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and you know what else? We want to thank you for your broadcast too, your show, which has been airing on our network for some time now. How are you feeling about it?
It's been amazing. I mean, I like to go out and chat with people and hear their stories, and this is just a way for me to share their stories with the public. It's been so lovely. Thank you.
Oh, excellent. We're glad we're here to get the word out, and that's exactly what you've taken advantage of, and we appreciate that too. So let's talk or remind everybody very quickly about what you do, the CAMC.
Yeah, I am the executive director of the Capital Area Manufacturing Council. We're a membership organization. So our members are comprised of manufacturers in 5 counties: Ingham, Eaton, Clinton, Livingston, and Shiawassee. And we have several functions that we provide, one of them being networking and plant tours for our members. But another big piece, which we'll be talking about today, is our outreach to that next generation of students, the talent pipeline, I like to say. So a lot of times we'll match manufacturers to schools and different ISD or RISA programs for partnership and mentorship opportunities.
Yeah, you do some tremendous things in there. And of course, huge challenge, right? Getting talent right now for manufacturing and everybody else, really.
Yeah, I have to say there's something about the narrative that we've been working on for a while now across the country. We really want to teach these kids that they can have an amazing career in manufacturing, but they're not always exposed to manufacturing. They don't really know what it is. Back when I was in school, there were maybe wood shop classes or metals classes or even auto body shop in the schools. And now they don't have that as much. And a lot of times teachers, counselors, parents are talking to these kids about 4-year degrees or 2-year degrees at the university, but they're not really chatting about the trades. And so we're here to kind of change that narrative and let them know that there are some amazing jobs out there. There's amazing opportunities. And you maybe just can get go to a trade school or learn on the job and have this great career in manufacturing.
Sometimes it's a matter of getting in front of the right crowd and just saying how much they make.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll walk through a factory and I'll think, why wasn't I a welder?
No, that's exactly right. And in demand and respected now,
Yeah,
So,
it's amazing.
all right, so let's do some spotlights. You've got Manufacturers Month, Manufacturers Day coming up. Tell me a little bit about that and what you got planned.
Yeah, so Manufacturing Month is always in October. Manufacturing Day is typically the first Friday in October. And so manufacturing councils and organizations across the country take this as an opportunity for us to change the public perception about today's advanced manufacturing. And we like to draw attention to opportunities in the career, and we bring kids in for field trips. And it's pretty amazing. So the kids will get on a bus at their school in the morning, they'll go to one manufacturer, then they'll get back on the bus, go to another manufacturer, get back on the bus and go back to school, having had 2 hands-on manufacturing experiences throughout that day.
That's pretty cool. It's also amazing not only that they see that, but that they get exposed to there are career opportunities, period, because we forget a lot of kids don't have households that talk about that.
It's true. It's true. And we also need to have some consideration for the barriers that some of these kids may have and what may get them into some of these manufacturing jobs. And oftentimes, if we take it to them, we're listening to what they need, whether it's transportation. Sometimes the kids will tell us that, their parents are staying at home because there's childcare issues. So it's an education for the kids to learn about manufacturing, but the manufacturers are also learning what the kids' needs are if they're, from a household that maybe wants to have a manufacturing job, but they have, something that precludes them from getting a job.
Well, so you are actually our VIP CAMW interview of the month. Let's talk a little bit about that relationship with the Capital Area Michigan Works.
Yeah, we started under the umbrella of Capital Area Michigan Works. Chris, you know that way back in 2004. There was a group that came together and they made, focus groups based on the industries that they thought would really need employees in the next, 10, 20 years. And manufacturing was one of those focus groups. And so we've grown since then. And about 3, maybe 4 years ago now, we came out from underneath their umbrella and became our own entity, although we're still closely partnered with them. And so we're so thankful for the work that they did and the advocacy they did. And then we've kind of evolved to become our own thing, but we've taken them along with us.
I'm hoping not to put you to sleep with this story, but it was when Doug Stites and I came across some study by Lou Glazer that said in 15 years there's going to be a shortage of talent in the manufacturing industry. And it was based on arithmetic. And so we got these manufacturers together, and that's what spawned it. And they've run themselves, but kind of been housed at until the last few years. Capital Area Michigan Works, but you have done a marvelous job of taking them in a new direction.
Yeah, yeah. The average age manufacturing employee is 56 right now, Chris. And
Yeah.
so it's time for us to take them in a new direction and share what they're doing because they are all doing amazing things right here in our backyard.
No, you're absolutely right. Cindy Kangas, Executive Director of the Capital Area Manufacturing Council. Cindy, always good to spend time with you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back on the Michigan Business Beat. You're watching on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris.